Hello, my name is Lisa. I'm a school teacher and sleep counsellor. I'm here to help children and young people with sleep difficulties. The advice and tips we're going to share with you should help your child to sleep better. This video is for children and young people above 1 year old, including those with additional needs and learning disabilities. You'll find out what happens to your child's body during sleep, what a sleep routine is, and we'll give you some approaches to try. Sleep is a natural behaviour that everyone needs, and lots of important processes take place whilst we're sleeping. A lack of sleep can affect our well-being and can cause depression, anxiety, and difficulties regulating our emotions. A lack of sleep can also affect us physically. It can cause obesity and diabetes and other conditions in later life. So how do you feel when you don't get enough sleep? You may feel worn out, with no energy or motivation, struggle to stay awake, find it hard to concentrate, be clumsy or accident prone, feel short-tempered, grumpy or stressed. You could be impulsive or irrational, feel emotional or more anxious. Many hormones are released when we sleep, including the growth hormone. This is responsible for increasing height in children and young people, increasing muscle mass, strengthening bones, boosting the immune system, helping repair cells, breaking down fat, and helping to develop reproductive organs. We go through several sleep cycles during the night. During a sleep cycle, we start off in a light sleep, then go into a deeper sleep, followed by moving into a lighter sleep and possibly waking before repeating the cycle. Each night, our sleep is made up of several rounds of sleep cycles. Our sleep patterns can be shown as a hypnogram. This shows what our sleep looks like and the different types of sleep. This hypnogram shows the sleep pattern for a teenager sleeping through a full 9 hours. Our bodies and brains do specific things at different times during a sleep cycle. Each cycle lasts between 1.5 and 2 hours and includes non-rapid eye movement and rapid eye movement sleep. Non-rapid eye movement has 3 stages. Stage 1 is where you experience a light sleep and a nodding off. If you are with your child and leave during this stage, they are likely to wake up. Stage 2 is a deeper sleep, and if undisturbed, you'll move to stage 3, where you are in a deep sleep and may find it difficult to wake up. If you move a child during this stage, they will not wake up. During non-rapid eye movement, we are in our deepest sleep, and our bodies will be working hard releasing hormones and renewing and repairing tissues. Rapid eye movement happens at specific points during our sleep cycle. This is often where we dream. The younger you are, the more rapid eye movement sleep you will have. At various points during the sleep cycle, we wake up. This may only be for the briefest moment, and we may not remember this in the morning. If a child has not learnt to self-settle, they will wake at the end of each sleep cycle and may need your support to get back to sleep. We all need different amounts of sleep at different stages in our lives. Toddlers need between 11 and 14 hours of sleep each day, including a 1 to 2 hour daytime nap. A 3 to 4 year old needs between 11.5 and 12 hours of sleep each day, including a 1 hour daytime nap where needed. A 5 to 12 year old needs between 9 and 11 hours sleep each night. A teenager needs less than a child but more than an adult and should ideally sleep around 9.25 hours each night. On average, adults need 7 to 8 hours sleep each night. However, everyone is unique, and some people may need more or less than these estimates, and different cultures can have other approaches to sleep. Although we don't hear it tick, our bodies have their own clock. The physical and mental changes caused by our body clock are called circadian rhythms. Most living things have them, including animals, plants, and even some germs. When they get out of sync, they can cause health issues. Good healthy sleep helps keep our body clock on track. Circadian rhythms affect our sleep patterns as well as other ways our bodies work, like our hormones, body temperature, and eating habits. We are naturally programmed to do different things at different times of the day and night. We are most likely to want to sleep during the dark hours of the late evening and early morning. Our body clock also prompts the release of two hormones which affect our sleep: melatonin and cortisol. Melatonin is sometimes called the sleep hormone because its release is one of the triggers that tells the body that it's time to prepare for sleep. Melatonin is released in response to darkness. It is produced in the pineal gland and is directly linked to the regulation of our body clock. In the early hours of the morning, our body reduces melatonin and starts producing another hormone, cortisol. This begins to wake us up and prepare for the day. Levels of cortisol in the blood can increase by as much as 50 to 160% within the first half an hour of waking up. Cortisol is sometimes called the stress hormone and is also released into the body at times when we are under pressure. It helps us to cope. It is like a self-defense mechanism. When our bodies are under physical stress, such as when we have not had enough sleep, cortisol is released to ensure that we create enough energy to keep going. Over-release of cortisol can make our sleep shallow, fragmented, or unrestful, and may lead to sleep difficulties. Stress is the principal cause of insomnia.